All right, Expandacraft fans, pardon any wind noise, but we've been out here in super light wind for so long, hours, and the wind just picked up a little bit. Probably got about 7 miles an hour worth of wind, and I'm probably doing 5 miles an hour boat speed. I am close hauled. Let me pull in a little bit. I'm sitting in the cockpit of this Expandacraft Outrigger canoe. This is black and tan with the sail rig on. You can see here those streamers on both sides. The green is on this side and the red is shadowed. But you can see they're both streaming back, and I am hauled in nice and tight. 2-to-1 purchase on this boat. Don't forget to like us. Hit that like button if you like what you see. We're going to have more video of this boat from another boat. Right now we're going to do a little bit of show and tell, and I'm going to go through a tack and show you how easy it is to just sit in this beautiful lawn chair, comfortable lawn chair, not beautiful. And these deckings, if you'll notice, these decks have no screws in them. No screws showing because I screwed it from underneath. I don't want any splinters whatsoever, and no place for rot to cave in. Oops, I'm about to stall it. I am close hauled. That means I am going as close into the wind as possible. I'm tacking through 90 degrees, which means I can sail 45 degrees from where the wind is coming from. So the wind's coming from there. That's Dog Island in the background. We are on what you call the Forgotten Coast of Florida. I'm just a few miles east of Carabel, Florida, and a few miles west of Lanark Village, and that's Dog Island out there if you want to look at us on a map somewhere. I'm going to talk a little bit about the boat, and then I'm just going to shut up and let you see. Oh, here we go. Here's a boat wake. I'll show you what this thing does in a boat wake. La 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 la. Not too bad. Look at there. Those Expandacraft wave piercing hulls, they just cut right through. No big deal. I got an 8-foot beam. You'll notice here I've got a triangle rig for the shroud. That shroud I make myself. It's part of the kit. Now this is actually a little something I drug out. It's actually the and on this side too. These are main sheet purchases on a small dinghy that I'd robbed and put on this boat. Eventually I'll get some nice Harkin or something equipment to put on here. Schaefer, whoever would like to sponsor me, I hope you contact me and put your stuff on my boat, and I'll be glad to tell everybody about it. This sail rig is from a Snipe sailing dinghy. It's a sloop rig, standing rigging, of course. I've got a bowsprit on the front. It's about a foot out. That brings the jib to just where it needs to be. And this pile of wood right here, well, that was kind of a temporary thing. I'll make a nicer one later, but I had to find out where the mast wanted to live for this to be a nice balanced boat, and I finally found it. Oh look, we're flying a hull just a little bit. See there? You can also see the little mini keel. It runs 8 feet along the center. Well, they flew a hull just a little. That's because I'm leaning way over, and we got some nice wind out all of a sudden. I'm going to attempt a tack one-handed. Let's see here. Going through the eye. You see the sail backs. I just reach over here and let that one go. And then I bring this one in. Sorry. Kind of hard to do this with one hand and video at the same time. And then ta-da, that's it. That's all it takes to tack. You don't have to move around. So if you have mobility issues, as I actually do, you can sail this boat and activate the motor if you wanted to from this seated position. So very, very comfortable. We're making some movement here. Look at that. It's making a little noise because I gotta move my motor up. I'll struggle with that later when we're not videoing. Apparently I didn't bring the motor up enough. Well, I'll have to struggle with it. with that another time. So this is it. This is the sailing Outrigger canoe, 16-foot canoe, plastic canoe, moving right along with no more than about 5 or 6 miles per hour worth of wind, and we're doing almost 5 or 6 miles per hour. I'd say 4.5. I did do 6 at one point, but that was in a puff. Expandacraft.com. Don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps us out with the algorithms. And if you hit the subscribe button, you can see the video where we're going to shoot from another boat so that we get this boat in full frame. And that'll have a different perspective. For right now, I'm just going to shut up and let you have some fun with me. Tacking. Through. It's the Gulf of Mexico out there. Bring those tails back. Carabel in the distance around that bend. Dog Island ahead.